Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back with another SnowRunner mod review, and today we're checking out the C.C.M. DC33. It looks pretty cool, and if you guys can do me a huge favor, drop a like on the video, make sure you drop a sub on the channel, guys. We're gonna do a little more torture testing here in Summer Proving Grounds. Alright, time to customize up this C.C.M. DC33. So we got 3 engine options, 5-liter V8, 5.7-liter V8, and the 7.7-liter V8. The description on this one says a big displacement engine option offering the most powerful at the cost of consuming noticeably more fuel. We're going to go with that. We have 3-speed, 8-speed, 4-speed, and a special off-road gearbox. We're going to choose the special off-road. We got stock, tuned custom, and tuned custom. Not entirely sure. The same suspension as the ultimate, but with limitations in place to avoid tearing the fenders off. A specially customized suspension kit, the ultimate weapon against rough terrain and ruined country roads. Alright, we'll go with this one. Let's get down to the mud tires, but there is plenty of tire options here. Make no mistake. We get the 39 aggro, 39 buckshot, 39 MT, 39 mud tire, 39 swamper, and we got those pretty much all the way down to 31. I think probably what we're gonna go with is the buckshot or the MT. Huh? We're gonna go with the buckshot. Nah, this is tough. We're gonna go with the MT. We're gonna take winch offline plus. No fender options, no wheel options. We got some color options though, make no mistake there. I like the look of the black. We're going to go with the solid jet black. And time to pull this bad boy out and see what it can do, guys. Alrighty, so there's no interior, but there's a steering wheel. I mean, not much of an interior, but I didn't expect one with this kind of a rig anyways. So we did choose what I thought was going to be the best suspension because it does seem pretty flexible, which will help with all the different things here. But the part I'm most excited about with the suspension, to be honest with you, is all the suspension movement that we're gonna kind of expect to see out of this little hot rod buggy kind of thing. So far we're just in automatic, but we seem to be doing great. You can see all the play in the suspension, which I think is good because it makes this not just good off-road, but it seems to have some options in it, you know, to do a little bit of crawling if you needed to. There is a lot of play in it though, as you can tell. It is actually kind of crazy to see all the play that's in it. I'm bad at following directions, but that's alright. It all goes to the same place anyways, pretty much. I was kind of hoping this mud would be a little softer than it is, but I'm surprised we're able to stay in 4th gear climbing up this. All this suspension play though is actually really cool. I'm kind of enjoying that. The sounds are not OP by any means. They're actually quite balanced. I expected this to sound a little more rugged. The brakes locked on real good there, but it was kind of crazy to see all the suspension movement. The animation in the suspension is really cool to see. There's a lot of detail in it, and it would be a lot of work to get it to operate this way, I would imagine. Again, it handles really well. I'm surprised it doesn't feel any more top heavy than it does, or I just don't feel like I have the fear of it kind of tipping over, which is nice. It's a refreshing change for some of the other mods that we've been checking out here. Here's some deeper mud, which is good. And we're still doing fine in automatic, even in this deep mud. I haven't taken any damage yet, which is kind of interesting. I kind of expected a little bit more trouble when it comes to damage with a flexible suspension like this. We're going to cut through the trees here, or try to. Here we go. Oh, there's a lot of damage from one go. I don't know if I have any repair parts. No, of course not. I don't have any repair parts. That's alright though. That is A-okay. So the one time I didn't think I was going to take any damage or have to be careful, that's where I took the damage. And that's kind of interesting. I must have just caught the frame or the chassis on the front without noticing it. Oh, there's a whole lot more damage. Our suspension's actually almost torn. So it's appear that over stiffer bumps, you actually have to have a lot less speed going for you. But we're still going to see how this can do. No need to recover yet. If anything, it just makes it just a little more interesting putting this through its paces with the damage that it's taken. The visual damage is kind of cool because the grill's a little bit rattled up as well, which is very interesting to see. I don't see a whole lot of mods that get visual damage representation like that, but here we go. Here we have one right now. Dangerous water level, which is interesting because it didn't appear that there's much water near the engine. Then again, the front does dip down quite a bit in a lot of suspension movements. And there we go, we just hit some more damage. We actually totaled our suspension rating. And we've kind of fallen through. We're still pushing. Taking some fuel damage as well, I believe. Imagine we're leaking fuel at this point. This might be a channel first, like wrecking a mod as we test it kind of thing. I don't think we've done that yet, but it's alright, there's a first for everything. What we really need is some repair parts. Which, I mean, there's nothing in the back, so something that could be in the back as cargo per se that would help this mod out would be a little bit of repair parts. That's alright. It was, I think, warned in the suspension listing. There's a chance it could go through the fenders, and I think that's exactly what happened to us today with this. And it's interesting to see how much it changes the behavior while you're driving. Here we go through some deeper mud. The bumps you can feel are harsh. You almost, dangerous water level again. You almost feel, and here we are getting stuck only because we're bottomed out. You can kind of feel the harshness and the force feedback of the controller itself, actually, which is another interesting observation with this mod. I don't know if being bottomed out the way we are is causing it to really sink in and dig in there, but this deep mud like this didn't cause us the problems that it's causing now, which is also interesting, to say the least. I have to put in a low plus, probably just to get through these parts of the mud. Now we really are a rat rod mobile, pretty much. Go, stuck in it again. Alright. This is actually where we're gonna have to call it, guys, because it is becoming pretty difficult to try to push this through the mud. But as always, thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to drop a like and a sub. Mod download link for mod.io is going to be in the description, guys. We'll catch you with the next one.